Hello, be well, subscribe and leave a like. Ever since Qatar was announced as the host country for the 2022 World Cup, a lot of controversy has been involved in the football world. In 2015, for example, Swiss federal prosecutors opened an investigation into corruption and money laundering in the elections of the host countries for the 2018 and 2022 editions of the world's biggest sports tournament. Allegations that the stadiums were being built with labor analogous to slavery were also a subject of considerable relevance in the international press. However, the situation doesn't stop there. Fans, and even press officials, who attend the event will have to follow a series of unusual rules within the country. Understand the situation. Alcohol consumption. If the World Cup has always been seen as an event for big partygoers, whoever decides to travel to Qatar will need to control themselves. Firstly, it is strictly forbidden to bring alcoholic beverages into the country, and only residents can buy alcohol from specialty stores for home consumption. Does that mean tourists won't be able to have a cold beer? In fact, alcohol will be served in some licensed restaurants and many hotels around the country. Fans who are inside the FIFA Fan Fest will also be able to buy alcoholic beverages at certain times. On the other hand, the consumption of these liquids outside official spaces is prohibited by the Qatari organization. COVID-19. For those who want to visit Qatar, the COVID-19 vaccine is not mandatory. However, anyone who intends to participate in the 2022 World Cup and is over 6 years old must present a negative test on arrival at the airport and before departure. The result of PCR tests must not be more than 48 hours before the event, and quick tests must be done no later than 24 hours before the event. In addition, travelers need to ensure that their travel insurance will cover all forced hotel stays if you test positive while in the country. As with the UAE, wearing masks will only be required on public transport and in healthcare facilities. Show of affection. One of the situations that generated the most controversy in relation to the World Cup in Qatar was the recommendations to avoid public displays of affection and the fact that homosexuality is considered a crime within the country. For this reason, several teams intend to use the colors of the LGBTQIA+ flag on their captains' armbands as a form of protest. Qatari law prohibits unmarried men and women from sharing the same living space. The organizing committee has asked visitors to limit public displays of affection, but local officials have confirmed that single friends of different genders will be allowed to share the same room without penalty during the tournament. Photographs and broadcast. If it's already complicated for fans, even those who must go to Qatar for work can face problems during the 2022 World Cup. There is a possibility that international television teams will be banned from interviewing people in some regions of the country. Under local laws, recording in government buildings, universities, places of worship and hospitals is also prohibited, as is filming on residential properties and private companies. Event organizers urged all fans to exercise common courtesy and ask permission before photographing or filming people in public spaces. So we can officially say that the Qatar World Cup will be one of the most restricted entertainment events in human history, literally. Until the next video.